Hi everyone, I'm Akwifi, Akonko's second wife. People called me the village beauty many years ago. When I first met Akonko, he had won my heart by throwing the cat in the greatest contest within living memory. Myself and Akonko have a beautiful daughter together named Azima. She was his favorite of them all and the center of my universe. I am gathered for a sad occasion to show my respects to Akonko. I wanted to speak because Akonko was there for me when I needed him, so I'm always going to be here for him, even if he is deceased. Akonko was a very powerful man. A lot of people respected him because he was strong and overthrew being raised by a weak man who didn't accomplish anything. Although Akonko might have felt some type of sympathy for some situations, he never showed it. He never showed any type of emotion, never. He won a wrestling match against a great champion. That made Akonko famous across land. Power was what Akonko used mentally, but courage was what he used physically. Akonko was very aggressive and strong. He accused me of killing his banana tree when it was still alive. I told him I cut a few leaves off and it was to wrap some food, and he beat me and left me there to weep. He was powerful in this situation because he was in charge. Whenever I did something wrong, I was whipped severely, and he left me there to think about it. That same day, Akonko aimed a gun at me. After I was beat, I murmured something about the guns that never shot, and he heard it. He was angry. He grabbed his loaded gun, aimed it at me, and all I could do is clamber over the wall of the barn. It was by luck when he pressed the trigger. There was a loud report occupying by the wail of his wives and children. Although this was a sad situation, I was still unhurt. I tried to be brave with him. He was too powerful and brave. One of the best times I ever had with Akonko was early in the morning. The moon was shining. I was going to the stream to fetch water, and his house was on the way. I went in and knocked on the door, and he came out. He carried me into his bed, and in the darkness he felt on my waist. I wouldn't say in this situation Akonko was powerful, but he made me feel accepted when I ran away from my husband. Akonko's relationship with power allowed him to become the strong and well-respected villager he was. He used power mentally by getting people to listen to him. He had courage because he was brave, and he did what he felt was needed. I am extremely sad that Akonko is deceased. I miss him very much. He was not only my husband, but the father of my only child, Zima, that survived. Akonko, you might be gone, but you will never be forgotten.